Hello there. Good morning to you, or good evening, or whatever time of day you're looking at this video. This is Michelle Stefferson, and I just want to do a quick tip today, or maybe a couple of quick tips and a couple of comments for you in regards to using your Ameriplan brochures. Okay? And I'm going to use this one brochure as an example, and really I'm talking about all of your brochures. There's a couple of things that you do need to do to ensure that your brochures go to the right places, okay? And with that being said, my first tip for you is inside the brochure, okay, there is a application. At the top right hand side right there of the application is where you need to go ahead and put your ID number. It's a must, because if somebody rips this out and sends it off to the company is not going to know who to pay. So that's really the first rule of order. What I like to do is I like to make labels. And of course, it's just a tip. You don't necessarily have to do this and get yourself all boxed up about it. But basically what I do is I make labels like this. And it's just, you know, the sheet looks like this. It's one, you know, labels down, you know. And I add 6, you know, to each label. And if you see right here at this corner, I just cut it and put it on the brochure for my ID number. I also go ahead and I make labels, and these are what my labels look like. My name, my phone number, my website address. You know, I add a little picture here of the Ameriplan logo. I like it, and makes it look interesting. And of course my Facebook fan page. And then I just make other labels with just my contact information. And I'll show you why. On the back of the brochure, you want to go ahead and put your contact information. You can write it in, that's perfectly fine. But some of you might be wondering, well, what the heck did Michelle do here, and why did she go ahead and put, you know, cross out something on the back of the brochure? Well, I have a couple of reasons for that. On the back of the brochure, I believe it's written in red. I don't know, I've crossed it out, so I can't tell you. I think it's in red. There's going to be a provider search there and a phone number for Consumer Information Center, you know. And I'm recommending that you get yourself a black Sharpie, okay, black Sharpie, and cross that out. And go ahead and put, you see, I can't get it properly on the screen here, but you see I have an arrow directly to me. I want all of my prospects to go to me, to call me, and no one else. If they need a provider search, I can always go into my back office and provider search and search their zip code to find out what providers in their area as a customer service for each and every one of my prospects, and stay in the rapport building process and still continue with the connection that I've built with them, okay? With that being said, inside the brochure, let me go ahead and open up a spot for you in the brochure. In this particular brochure, you know, on this page, you'll see I put a label there with my name, my phone number, my email address, and another arrow, you see right here, pointing to the back of the brochure. Again, I just want them to come to me. With that being said, if they call up the number on the back, they become a lead. You don't want that lead to become anyone else's lead. You want that lead to stay yours. So please be aware of that and make sure that you go ahead and do that. But let me give you another quick tip though about brochures. I don't necessarily recommend that you go ahead and, just get a bunch of these and just throw them out all over, your local area and stuff. And, if you're going to put out any information out there, I recommend flyers. I would prefer you do that because they're free, first of all. And you can print them out very, very easily from our team training site and add your contact information there. And I would recommend that you put it on brightly colored paper, not on white. I prefer orange. Neon orange is what I like and what I use when I'm using flyers. So if you're going to put out anything in there in your local market, go ahead and use the flyers instead. I do like to have brochures on hand and handy with me and carry them in my purse in like a little bag or something that, so when I'm out and about grocery shopping or whatever, I keep it in my car and just in case kind of scenarios like that. And that's what I prefer, and that's actually what I'm recommending that you do as well. If you have any additional questions about using your brochures, contact your upline, your enroller, contact me directly. I'm always here to help you. I have a 100% open door policy. And that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to help you in every single step of the way. I'll always be straightforward with you and straight up with you is what I'll be. So if you need any additional assistance, please contact me at any time. I'm always here for you. And I hope that this has been a blessing for you, this tip, as you guys are always a blessing to me. And I look forward to continuing to work with you and your continued success with our company and on this team. With that being said, make it a beautiful and prosperous day. Now let's rock and roll.